Betty, what are you doing? Look at that dirty nose. She's been digging somewhere. Actually, I know where they've been digging because I done been out there. So, anyway, what's up, YouTube? So, yesterday, as you know, we took the car out. It didn't fix it. I didn't do any more video after that or whatever, but anyway, we took the car out. It was still doing its stupid thing. Made one good hit out here, and Chris was like, I think it's fixed. And I was like, no, buddy, it'll do that. It'll make one good one and then starts acting up. So the car, we stopped up the road here and I changed it, and it's drizzling rain. I was hoping to get this changed, what I'm doing, and maybe go for a drive, but don't look like it's gonna happen. So anyway, we get this sit down. Went up the road, made one good hit right here in front of the house. Done pretty good, felt pretty good. I felt it a little bit. Chris probably didn't, but I mean, I was driving, so I could feel it a little bit. And I felt a little bit, so we stopped, and I changed one of the coils. I can show you how I did it. Well, all I done was unhooked one of the coils and put one of my other ones in there. And it didn't want to start. It acted real weak to start. Just lights got real dim, and I thought, well, it's just because I've been cranking on it a lot, trying to get it to do its thing. Well, I got home and I said, you know what, I'm gonna check one more thing. So we went, and I said we went, we didn't go nowhere. We sit right here and put the computer on it and looked at it, and it was only reading 10.3 volts. So the alternator is only reading 10.3 volts. You rev it and it actually go down a little. Turn the fans on, it would go down to like 9.5, 9.6. Turn the headlights on, it would actually drop down to low 9s, high 8s. So I think we have a voltage problem with the alternator. So what I'm gonna do is, Michael Martin, that's my machine work guy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this alternator up. I'm gonna take the alternator off the white car. If I don't break it getting it off, it looks pretty shitty. I'm gonna get the alternator off the white car, and I'm gonna put it on this car. So check it, see if that's what it is. Hopefully that's what it is. This alternator, for some reason, has a really bad looking bolt on it. I sprayed it down. I'm gonna let it set for a minute. But we're gonna switch this alternator off and plug the computer up and see if the voltage comes up. I might actually have to jump the car off because it's pretty weak. But that would explain everything. It would explain it all. That would explain why it sits overnight. You know, if you know anything, a lot of times the batteries are good. They'll gain a little charge overnight, right? Or after a little while sitting. So it would gain a little charge, and that would explain why it started off. At first, it was just in the higher RPMs. Then it got worse and worse and worse, and then it got to where the more I drove it, it was worse. And I was like, I know it's something electrical breaking down. But the alternator don't sound bad. It does have some oil and stuff on it, so I mean, it could have done that. And it could be just, I've never put an alternator on either one of these cars. So I've had this car for probably, 10 years, maybe 11, 10 years. And I've had this car for, it's over 6 years now. So never put an alternator on either one of these things. So it could just be, I mean, I turn this thing 7,200 sometimes. So being on two steps, 70, turning over $7,000, we're hard on it. So I never put one on it. More than likely that's what it is. Let's get it switched, see what happens. I'm just blabbing and just trying to get this thing to soak a little bit. I use this stuff right here, y'all. This is Seafoam Deep Creek, and it works phenomenal. Like, I like it better than PB Blaster myself. Just my opinion. But anyway, I've sprayed this down a couple times. Let's go ahead and see if I can wiggle it off and see what happens. Okay, so we went up there and got the alternator out of that car. I didn't even know if I had one in it. But, ta-da! I don't know if it's any good. We'll put it on and see if it charges. So I couldn't get this off. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. And being as this alternator works, I don't really want to take the chance on breaking it because when that car does get back running, I don't want to have to buy 2 alternators. So we're going to try to put this one on. We'll see if it works. If it does, great. If it don't, I'll just buy one. Might not be today. I might be saying the heck with it today. We'll see what happens. But, so let me get my tools up here that I got out. We'll go over there. And, I'll find somewhere to put these 2 bolts. Some right here. We'll, go over here, get the alternator put back on that one, and yeah, go from there. So stay with us. All right, unfortunately, I'm not gonna get to go nowhere for a little while. I'll show you why. I don't think the RPM gauge is right. It might be. Anyway, let me show you why. But it is charging now like 13.5. It'll drop 12.9 every once in a while, but it's standing right around 13 to 13.5. Couple things at 13.9. Yeah, that one's now it stays about the same. Sounds clean. So, unfortunately, I got slicks on it and it's raining. So, go up here and work for a little while. I got this hood I'm gonna get sprayed. So we'll go up here and work for a little while. I think it's supposed to quit raining around 2. It's only 9:30, so it is what it is. I think it might just be a little spurt, who knows. Get up here and it quits raining, maybe I'll come back down here. But I want to let this thing run a little bit, let it charge. RPM gauge might be right, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, it's charging, so better than 10.5. So it's charging another 2.5 volts, 3 volts, depending on what was running. Let's see what happens when we turn our fans on. It's still weak though. We turn our fans on. It's still like 12.5. But if I rev it up a little bit, it picks up. I can hear the pump pick up. So it's working. I think this one might still be a little weak. Let's see here, see what it charges at. Get a little throttle here. Oh yeah, it gets up like 13. So alternator's working, full show. So now if this rain will just stop, we can go test drive this thing. But for now, we're gonna go up here and do some sanding, and as you can see, it's raining. I just don't want to even take a chance on something I don't have to take a chance on. So since it's raining, we're gonna set the computer right here. We're gonna turn off my little inverter box. I don't know if y'all know or not, but I got me a little inverter box right there for my computer power, because my computer will not hold a charge, and the computer works, and I don't want to it was actually, well, it wasn't free, I did work for it. Traded some stuff out for a computer, and it held a charge when I got it, but it don't now. But it works, and I can leave it plugged up and it works. So why not just do that? Plus now I got an inverter box in here that I can you know, have in here. It'll actually run a small air compressor, so I can pump tires up or whatever if I need to. So anyway, let's get up here and get to work. All right, I'm gonna show you this and what I'm trying to do here. So on the hood, you know, if you spray primer, right, and then you spray base, and then you spray clear, the more you put, the more orange peel it has. And I know that sounds crazy, and I know there's probably somebody out there that's gonna say, oh no, blah blah blah, you can spray sealer. And it's like, I thin this primer out to the sealer specs, because primer I use is sealer slash primer slash high build. So I thinned it way out. I actually thinking it back up because I thinned it out too much. But let me show you why I do this step. So I paint in here, obviously, I've got a fan up there. Sometimes I'll just open that door and use that fan. But obviously we don't have a paint booth, so we do everything we can to get everything we can out. And for some reason, when I sprayed this on this hood, if you look at it from, you know, back here, you don't see really nothing. I've already sanded on it some, and I'm going to show you why I sand on it. Now, when I do this, depending on what I'm gauging for or what color it is, because black shows more than anything, obviously. Y'all know I've been doing that truck. But the no matter what you spray, it's going to have a little bit of orange peel. I don't care what anybody says, unless it's cut and buffed and or wet sanded and buffed. You're going to have a little orange peel. I don't care what anybody says. But when I was looking at this hood, it looked slick as could be. I wish I had done a video of it before. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is hand sanding with 800 wet. I mean, obviously that's just dust. But this was with 800 wet, and it looks good. But if you get down, see all these little things right here? All this will show. So the goal is to get all of this out of it and make it all smooth. So any of it, like any of the little orange peel, any of these little dots right here, like that, that'll show, especially on black. So I do like, depending, I might do 400 wet on something like a wet, like a red or like a white. I mean, you could even do just 400, not even wet, and block the primer and everything. But on this, since it's black, I'm just going to actually do 600 wet on it and get it pretty smooth, get it as smooth as I can. I mean, obviously it's not a show truck, it's for my buddy's kid, but I say my buddy's kid, he's my nephew. Me and Joe have been friends for so long. John's always called me uncle, and he's my nephew. So anyway, we'll get this fixed up good. It'll look like the rest of the truck. I was getting it to look like the rest of the truck, but it had a bad spot in the middle. So I got most of it out and then ended up going through. So I just said, to hell with it. Anyway, I had a little spot on the front. My phone said the storage was full. I've been doing so many videos lately, and I haven't been clearing them out, so I had to go clear them out real fast. But like, there's a couple of little spots. See how this is not all, see how it's dark and then light? So the light parts are the places me sanding has hit. And then the dark is what it's not got to. So all of that will show, obviously. And then any of these little dots, I think it got trash in it. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. We're going to sand it all smooth, get it smooth, and spray it today. Even though it's raining, we're just going to have longer dry times. Might even turn the heater on if I have enough kerosene to turn the heater on. Turn the heater on and do it. So I got to get his motor covered up real fast because it is starting to rain a little bit. And then also need to put a little cover on my exhaust of my car. But let's get to it. All right, we got the first light coat on. It don't look light in the video, but that's a light coat. Just kind of got some on there because it's kind of cool today, so I don't want to get it too wet and run it. For no means, I'm ready to get this truck done. It's been here way too long. I know he's ready to get his truck back, and I'm ready to get it out of here because I got other stuff I need to do. So, first coat of base on. We're gonna let it flash a little bit, and then we'll come back, put another coat or two on it. Depending on how good it covers, it looks like it covered pretty good. Might just need one more coat. We'll see what happens, but let's let this flash off and yeah, get the other coat on. I'll show you whenever I start clearing it. I just wanted to show you where I got with it so far. So, is what it is. All right, so we got the clear on it. I sprayed this one with a different gun this time. Come out pretty good. I can see. Got a little trash in it. We're gonna get that out. So, yeah, we'll buff it out like we did the other truck, the rest of the truck. We'll wet sand and buff it, let it get out here. Get it all done. Working on that thing now. As you see, I got the wheel on it, so I got that side done. So now I gotta do the other side. His tarp's blowing off. Might as well just take this off. It ain't raining anyway. Actually, I'm not gonna take it off. I'm just gonna shove it down in here a little bit so it don't blow around. Mess these fenders and shit up. I have to respray them. That'd be bad. But yeah, so we got that thing, one side of it done. Wait on brake fluid to get here because I don't want to take the other caliper off because it's a little low on brake fluid and get a bunch of air in it. So, the dog, just chilling. They don't stay outside most of the day with me. Most of the time they stay in the house. But I want them out here today, so I'm gonna put my phone on here, listen to some music, get this other side done, and yeah, go from there. All right, so I'm gonna take y'all out here, and my neighbor's being loud. Like when people are trying to video, don't be out mowing your grass. Come on, Larry. I'm just kidding. Glad to see you mow them weeds. I'm just giving him a hard time. He's putting a lot of time on the yard trying to get some grass in there this year, so it looks good. It looks good, Larry. All right, so I don't even know if he'll watch this, but if he does, it looks good, Larry. I'm just giving you a hard time. But anyway, let me show you these. Oh man, my receipt's getting away from where I bought brake clean or brake fluid. So let me show you here. So anyway, this is the rotors. They're pretty chewed up, but they were chewed up because this is your pads. That's the pads that were on it. So he got the best of those, that's for sure. And then this one, the caliper was busted. It was leaking all in this area. See, seals in here was busted. So that caliper was busted. The other caliper was stuck shut, or stuck, whatever. Open, yeah, stuck shut. It wouldn't collapse to be able to put the pads in. So we got him all fixed up. I gravity bled the brakes. I don't have anybody here right now to help me. Chris is here, but he's busy. So I'm gonna get, I'll get Ashley to do it when she gets here. I got an hour before she gets here, but I'll get her to help me when she gets here, and we'll get these brakes bled. I'm gonna see what kind of pedal it's got. But while we're waiting on her, I'm gonna go in here and mess with this motor a little bit. All right, so Ashley got home. We bled the brakes. I actually had to go help her out. Her 4Runner wouldn't start, so I had to go jump her off today. But I don't know. I think it eats batteries and alternators for some damn reason. I don't know why. It's weird though, because like it'll go for a long time and then all of a sudden battery just gives out. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it'll start in the morning. It's weird because it'll give out. You'll go jump it off and then it'll last another 2-3 months and it'll randomly do it again. I don't know. It is what it is. But got the brakes bled, got her jumped off, got home, done some work on the motor. I'll show you that tomorrow. I'm not going to walk out there and not just show you what else we've done to that motor. Got it done. Really happy with how the hood come out. Other than we got a few nibs, we got wet sand, buff out, all that good stuff. So we got to let it dry for a couple days. But appreciate y'all watching. See you next time.